What is up, guys? How we doing? Welcome to another Jeremy Ramblins video, a weekly vlog series where I just go over my thoughts, events, and everything in between. Thank you guys for being here, and it's looking like maybe I'm going to be changing the name of the channel to Jeremy's Ramblins. I appreciate the suggestions, and I'm really happy the name caught on. I think that's cool as hell. It's just a silly name I came up with because I was tired of renaming my videos the same thing, and I'm glad you guys like it. And then Ramblins apostrophe was, instead of ramblings, I put, because I'm in bumfuck Missouri and that's how we talk around here. So I don't know. I think it's cool that you guys like it, and I appreciate the suggestions and everything. This week's been a doozy, man. So, I took the Final Destination review down because, well, it sucked. I forget that I'm a dinosaur and Final Destination came out 25 years ago, and I didn't even explain the plot. I just went through it as quick as possible. I think you could tell I was tired, so I'm actually going to redo that when the sixth one comes out and do like an hour-long in-depth review of the series. But that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, is this week I've started working for my grandma. Not only did I have to deal with being sick at the beginning of the week, but I was still working. And, like I explained before, she's basically a teacher. She teaches a total of 10 classes, I want to say, maybe even 15. And, basically I'm grading tests, making certificates, creating files to store these certificates, and name of the customer, and yeah, just a bunch of computer shit. Very easy, very simple. But the problem is it's really been my fault, honestly. I have been overworking myself because I'm that type of person. This is the type of job where the job takes what it takes. One day it might be 2 hours, one day it might be 8. But you never have to work 8 hours. You can, the goal, and because I'm only getting paid part-time for this, I still have to do Instacart. So the goal is to do 4 to 6 hours a day on the computer, 2 hours a day on Instacart for cash, and that'll equal 40 hours a week. And doing that should allow me more time to make YouTube videos, stream, and should just make my day a little bit shorter. And well, this week I worked 40 hours in 4 days. And that's because I'm one of those people that when I'm sent X amount of work to do, I just do it. I will sit down, I will do it in one sitting, and I will not stop until it's done. I don't know if it's an OCD thing. I don't know if it's waiting tables rubbing off on me, because that's 12 hours straight of work, no breaks. You drink a Boost shake, you smoke a cigarette in one puff, and you go back inside, and that's just kind of how I am with work. And what I should have done is worked 6 hours knowing I'm getting paid part-time, and then put the rest off till the next day. But in my mind, for whatever reason, I can't do that. I gotta get it all done. And so, I'm getting paid monthly, part-time, X amount, set amount. So, it doesn't matter if I work 8 hours a day every day. I'm still getting paid that much. So, if I, work myself to death 8 hours a day every day and do 4 hours on Instacart, I'm only going to make part-time money. So, I'm trying to figure out balance. I've been basically working 8 to 9 hours on the computer, working 2 to 3 hours on Instacart, and that's been my week. I've been working 11 to 12 hours with a kid, and that's not only been affecting my upload schedule, but I haven't been streaming like I wanted to, and yeah, I was gonna come out with a video last night, but it was 2 a.m. and I just said fuck it, and I was so tired that I just didn't really have anything of value to say. The new job is fun. It's enjoyable. It's easy. It's very, very easy, and it's teaching me a lot. Like, as a subscriber suggested, this will be a good job to be able to put on a resume because, like, I mean, I've never considered myself to be great with computers, but I'm one of those people that I'm a quick learner and you can teach me just about anything, It's whether I'm interested in it or not is the problem. And so my first 4 days working for her was basically doing all these tests and overworking myself doing Instacart and figuring out that this is one of those jobs that I'm going to have to find a balance, that I'm going to have to, if it's part-time and that's what I'm getting paid for, then, 4 to 6 hours. If Instacart takes 4 hours, then I need to work 4 hours on the computer, save the rest for the next day. But I don't know why I have such a hard time doing that. But yeah, I'm just the type of person that I gotta do it all now. Gotta finish it. Gotta make sure it's done today. So literally, every day this week I have not gotten off work till midnight. I have successfully made the cash I've needed to on Instacart and done the work, but I don't know. That's a me thing. That's not a job thing. That's not a my grandmother problem. I need to figure out how to come to a stopping point. Okay, we're at hour 6. We did 2 hours on Instacart. We've worked 8 hours today. I'm done. Put it off till the next day. And for whatever reason in my brain, it's like, nope, we're going to keep going until it's all done. And so yeah, I've worked 40 hours in 4 days and I'm exhausted. And that's been messing with my sleep schedule that I finally got on decent schedule. My days off, quotations, are going to be Monday and Tuesday. That's going to be the days that I don't do Instacart, but I might still have to do some computer work. But on those days, I told her I don't mind working 7 days a week, but on the days off, like, let's keep it to a minimum. Let's keep it to two hours maybe, because I got shit to do. I got to do the dishes. I got to take the trash out. I just have not had time to do anything but work the last 4 days. And that's mainly my fault for not, like I said, just kicking my hands up and saying, let's put the rest off till tomorrow. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know. I've always felt like I'm OCD, but I've never gotten that diagnosed by a doctor. So I'm not going to say that I am and self-diagnose myself, but it would make a lot of sense. But other than that, I was sick at the beginning of the week. I don't know why. Persephone didn't get sick. Just got to be stress. I don't know. But that one day I felt like razor blades were in my throat and I just could not talk. And yeah, then came out with that Final Destination review, which honestly just wasn't my best video ever. I just clearly was trying to get it done as fast as possible, and you guys deserve better than that. I know my movie reviews don't do good in the first place, but there are a handful of people out there that like them, and it just wasn't the bestly made. So I'm going to redo it whenever I get to watch the 6th one, because I'm getting 2 very conflicting reviews. I haven't seen spoiler reviews on it, but 3C straight up came out and said I don't like it, and that it's like better than 4, but below 5, and that would be such a bummer if that's true. But Cody Leach said it was great. So yeah, once that comes out, I'll do a Final Destination Bloodlines review along with a ranking, and I'll do like a deep dive, hour-long, into the franchise instead of just going through it as quick as I can, right? I need to stop worrying about that. I keep telling myself the longer the video, the worse, and that's really not true. If it's a good video, then and you're, you know, talking about it in an entertaining way, then people will like that. It's just, yeah. So, this week's just been crazy. I haven't had a lot of time to think. I want to stick to my upload schedule. My upload schedule on YouTube has always been midday, either whenever I'm trying to get going or whenever I take a break from work. I do not like uploading at night. And so, streaming wise, I really want to try to stream tonight. I really do, but I don't want to say that for certain I'm going to be on tonight because I don't know. I'm going to try. I really am, because it means a lot that you guys want me to. It means a lot that you guys have been waiting, and the only way I mess this up is if I just don't do it. So, I need to get on and stream. I'm going to try to stream tonight. It's just I might have to get on a little bit earlier than people like, you know, and which is fine. If you can't make it live, that's fine. You know, it's there for after if you want to watch. But I'm definitely gonna play some Fortnite tonight if I do stream. Check out the new update. Apparently they added a shotgun. That's insane. But yeah, that's been this week, man. Sick of shit. Started a new job. Supposed to be part-time. Ended up being overtime, but I'm making it overtime. It's just one of those jobs where the job takes what it takes, you know, and you can do it all at once and put in 12-hour days, or you can pace yourself and put in part-time days, and I've been doing it all at once while doing Instacart too, which has been affecting a lot. I haven't been uploading as much. I've been tired of shit, and so that's where I'm at. I'm trying to figure out how to... But that's basically it for this week, you know. Was sick of shit and trying to figure out how to balance this new job with Instacart and it not be 12-hour work days with the kid. Because the last 4 days has legitimately been work 8 hours on the computer, work 3 hours on Instacart, take care of the baby, and dude, like, there's just not enough time in the day. Like, I haven't even turned the TV on until 1 or 2 a.m. And so I've got to get out of that mindset of it's got to get done now, because it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't know why I'm doing that to myself. I do got to, you know, work a little bit less, figure out, all right, this is it. I'm at hour 6. I've already done 2 hours on Instacart. We're at 8 hours on the day. I'm done. And it's really just been my own stubbornness to get it all done in one day that has been leading to long days and me not uploading. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure that out, trying to figure out a more consistent schedule. And when we do, I honestly do think this will be a great thing. I do think I will be able to focus more on YouTube, focus more on streaming, and we're getting there. And if we can, you know, yeah, I really want to get to where I can stream every night. And then, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, just trying to figure out the balance right now. I got computer work to do. I got Instacart to still do. But I basically screwed myself this week by just overthinking it, trying to do too much in one day, which has been leading to me staying up too late, which has been leading to me sleeping too late, which has been then leading to me working another 12-hour day, which now I'm not even done till 2 a.m. And, you know, so balance, figuring that out. That's where we're at. And, but, you know, I'm very lucky that she's given me this opportunity. I just don't want her to feel shafted. And so, and I feel like if I don't do all this work and she's got to do any, that, you know, what's the point, right? If she's still got to work, what's the point in paying me to do this computer work? So That's the way I'm looking at it. But I'm just being too hard on myself. That's what I do. So I have Jason G Fuel and a Ghost Face cup. Is that a sin? Anyway, that's it. I just want to say I love you guys. I know the upload schedule's been inconsistent and shit. That's why, because I've been literally working my ass off, but I'm trying to figure out that balance. It'll get there. I'll get better. I appreciate your patience. Love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.